renewable energy, you're no longer burning fossil fuel, you're no longer putting CO2 into the environment, which is causing the sun to come in and heat up the whole planet, and then species are dying off. Like, I'll tell you how I feel. Like before, 10, 15 years ago, when solar energy first started, coming about, and you first started hearing about it, I was always thinking, man, this has the potential to change everything. Like, I remember when BP had an oil leak, and it was leaking millions of gallons of oil into the ocean. And I was watching that, and I'm like, geez, I can't believe this is happening. Like millions of gallons of oil are just going into the ocean, and like there's nothing we can do about it, nothing. And like that's all for profit, like they're trying to get that oil because they need to make money. And like our whole ecosystem is built on oil, gas. It's needed. And now a company like Mpower comes out, and we're selling renewable energy to people. These are people that they can't put solar panels on their house because they live in the city, or they never had an option before this to actually switch to something that's clean, even though they might want to. Now they have a choice. They can actually switch to clean energy. And you're the person that might be the first time they've heard of this. They've never talked to anybody and had an opportunity to switch to something that can make a difference. You're the person that they talk to. How does that make you feel?
To know that I can help people make a difference, to educate them. So, because a lot of people, like you said, don't know. So to educate them and know that they can help make a difference, it makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel like I've done something. I helped do something. You have Mpower here, and then you have the basic generation here. The basic generation, we all know, is energy generated from burning a fossil fuel. And Mpower is the renewable resources, energy generated from sun, wind, and water, right? So we have the two generators, right? So what I usually do is I paint a picture or draw a picture to the customer, just letting them know. So right now you're receiving your energy generated the traditional, the older way, the unhealthy way. It's from burning a fossil fuel. And we do know that's actually a burn, 7,000 pounds of CO2 to create your energy. So my job is to make sure you're no longer creating the pollution from that element that's being released from the burning of the elements, which is CO, carbon emissions, but you're receiving your energy generated from sun, wind, and water. That's leaving no pollution. So once you actually paint that picture to the customer and they realize exactly what they're doing, like I said, it's just an amazing feeling.